Since California authorities arrested a suspect they believe could be the Golden State Killer, there's been a debate over whether authorities should be able to use consumer DNA databases to investigate crimes. The debate got even more complicated after GEDmatch, the company in the Golden State Killer case, changed its privacy policy. John Schupe's been following the story for NBC News. He is here now. And John, what did GEDmatch change about their policy?
Well, from the start, GEDmatch, as it's known, was never intended to be a law enforcement resource. It was supposed to be a place where people go and load their DNA profiles for a comparison to find distant relatives. But what happened when law enforcement got caught on to this and started to use it to solve crimes, the members got upset. And so in response to that, in May, GEDmatch decided we're going to do a reset. We're going to allow people, we're going to drop everybody from this law enforcement accessible database, restart, and let everybody opt in if they want to take part in it.
So how much does that change impact investigators' ability to tap into DNA databases? What's the impact here?
The power of GEDmatch is for investigators to find distant relatives of the suspect DNA found at a crime scene.
Okay.
And if they don't have as big of a searchable database, they can't find as many relatives to work back using genealogical techniques to find a suspect.
What kinds of different cases, what kinds of things are authorities using this data to help work on, to solve?
There's basically criminal and non-criminal cases they would use it. One is to identify people who had died anonymously.
Okay.
No one knew who they were. And then more controversially, mainly old rapes and murders that had gone decades without being solved.
Why'd they make the change?
Because there was a backlash among members. People who had signed up for this to find their relatives all of a sudden felt taken advantage of.
Got it.
And they felt that they needed to reset, as I said, and make people feel as if they understood exactly what their DNA profiles are being used for.
Yeah, they're saying we didn't sign up for this, don't want to be part of these types of investigations.
Exactly.
All right, so what kind of a lasting impact do you think this move will have? I mean, will it change permanently the way they're able to do these kinds of investigations?
Not permanently. For months, maybe years, while the database of opt-ins builds, the power will be restored of this database. But in the meantime, it's going to get a lot harder to solve cases. Some cases may continue to go unsolved. And so it's a matter of, now there's a public education campaign trying to get people to understand the power of it to law enforcement and to opt in.
Incredible story. Thanks so much for sharing it with us, John.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.